Hi, this is the weekly energy forecast for June 11th through 17th, 2023. I'm Jen. And last week's energy carried on a theme from the week before about needing to release some things from the past that have been, slowing you down, building up, kind of getting in the way of you being able to find joy and have confidence in what it is that you want to do. And there was a ceremony practice that came through about releasing those things into water and allowing water to sort of gently shift those past things away from you. So this week I'm feeling a balance of both water and air, kind of from the space of like really feeling like there needs to be some allowing and some flow happening, but that the way to get to that flow is to explore where like our mental thought patterns and habits keep us out of that flow. So meaning that we all have these habits that we participate in around, behavior, around thinking. We develop habits. That's sort of what our brain does, and it gets into this groove of this is how I think, this is how I see the world, this is my understanding. And that comes from a lot of different places, from other people, from our own experiences. This week's energy feels a lot like questioning everything that you have been, everything that has been in those sort of mental spaces, and any habits, any behaviors that have been created from those spaces, to question all of that. Because it's in those places where we tend to get really bound up and tight, and things don't flow. We think we want to change, we can think we even know ways that we might be able to do it, and yet there are these habits that keep us from doing so. So that can be habits around just your belief about something, or the way that you see something, that you hold on to a belief or a perspective so tightly that nothing new can come in. So it's exploring things like that. What is something that you're holding on to in that way that might actually be keeping you from seeing something in a different way that would be more supportive of you right now and where you want to go and what you want to do? Also looking at like behavioral habits that also are very strongly held because of mental patterns. So really coming at this week's energy by asking yourself, what are those places where my brain gets moving and keeps me sort of in this loop that I can't see past? Because those are those spaces that are stopping the sort of more natural flow of your life. We'll see, that's a hard thing to do, and we'll see what comes through in terms of like practices or assistance to help with that. But really being aware, first of all, of what's happening with your thoughts and with your patterns and what you do out of habit. I think that's the best thing. Being aware of what you do out of habit that might be stopping you from being in the flow that would actually better support you in your life. Okay, it's the energy forecast for June 11th through 17th, 2023. Thank you so much for listening, and I wish you a good journey. Bye.